Got an ad to play the Find the Monster in the Room game, and it keeps getting harder. Part 1. It was a late Friday night, and I was mindlessly playing chess on my laptop. I had the difficulty up and was leaning right into the game and squinting into the bright screen in a tense match with the robot. Didn't even notice that it was almost 2 a.m. Didn't care. Back pain told me I'd been playing for hours. Again, didn't mind. After what seemed like an eternity, it beat me. Fuck. I'd wasted almost an hour on this match. I got up from my desk as some fucking ads started playing. The site I used had 2 back-to-back ads playing after every match. So I got up as the princess begged me to make some puzzle to save her from the bad king and went to pour myself some orange juice. I left her exclaiming in awe at the multitude of gems I could earn. By the time I got back, the room was quiet. The second ad had started to play, but it had no sound. The screen was much less animated. Dark, no sponsored mention, no link to the Play Store. Just white pixelated letters flickering over a gradient and a pixelated cloaked figure below them. The letters read, "Find the monster in the room." I raised my brows somewhat amused as I sat down. It looked interesting compared to the puzzle knockoffs and choice-based games I usually got. It had no skip and 5 button, so I figured I needed to play a little before I could close it. I clicked on the begin button and a pixelated picture of a bedroom popped up. It was a fantasy-like setting, with stone walls and a bed with a canopy, a desk with a round decorated mirror, and a fancy armoire. Candles threw animated shadows around the room, and tiny pixelated bats flew by. In the corner of the room, I could very clearly see a comically drawn vampire, similar to the Hotel Transylvania ones, hunched over. I clicked on him, half smiling, and he disappeared with a poof. A message popped up. "Congratulations, you saved the princess and you found the monster. Continue." Again, no skip button. I went on. The game looked cozy and I liked the style of the animations. Find the monster in the room. This time the room was a classroom with colorful desks and toys all over. The walls were covered in kids' drawings and the sun shone gently through the blinds. The monster was a tiny gnome with pointy ears, hiding under a desk and grinning. He looked cute though, not scary. I clicked on him and he let out a tiny high-pitched scream before poofing. The next level was a werewolf in a rose garden, then a mummy in a library. It was unskippable, but I didn't mind. I needed a break after getting my ass beat by the chess robot. After maybe 10 levels, I realized it was upping the difficulty. Now the monster would be half hidden, under beds, behind bushes or curtains, or a reflection in a window, or a shadow. Soon enough, by level 20, I actually began to struggle to spot it. It started giving me tips. Pay attention to what doesn't belong. Monsters prefer corners. I got stuck at level 25. It showed a picture of a living room and a little girl and her dad watching TV in the dark. I scanned the whole room but couldn't find anything. I even upped the brightness, thinking it may have been hiding in the shadows. At last I made out the outline of a leg, I think, under the couch, and clicked on it. "Wrong," flickered in red on the screen. A circle appeared on the dad. This was the monster. He killed the mom and hid her under the couch. You couldn't save the daughter. Lives left, 2-3. I leaned back, surprised. Damn, this game was darker than I thought it would be. I had underestimated it. I clicked continue, and it showed a bathroom with a grandma helping a kid get dressed. I looked around and couldn't find anything, so I decided to try my luck and click on the grandma. Wrong. The circle appeared on the vent. I leaned in, squinting, and I saw a pale, bloated face. It looked weirdly realistic compared to the pixelated look of the bathroom. You couldn't save the boy and his grandmother. Lives left, 1-3.